Okay, wait up. Mr. Beast just bought the NFL. Yeah, the entire NFL. Like Patrick Mahomes worked for Jimmy Donaldson. Sounds insane, right? But before you grab your jersey and start protesting in front of Roger Goodell's house, let me clear the smoke. What you saw was the most genius, insane, borderline, dystopian promo the NFL has ever pulled off. And it actually means more than you think. See, Jimmy didn't really buy the league. Admit it, you might have believed it. 'Cause I did. Yeah, I got tricked. He staged a video with Roger Goodell himself, assigned YouTubers to NFL teams. The internet freaked out. And the real reason behind it? Not clickbait. This is about the future of how we watch football. Let me explain. On September 5th, 2025, the NFL is doing something never done before, streaming a regular season game exclusively on YouTube. Chargers vs. Chiefs in Brazil for free. Forget ESPN, forget CBS, forget Amazon. This is YouTube's show. And who better to roll out the red carpet to than Mr. YouTube himself, Jimmy Donaldson, aka MrBeast. Now pause. Think about the chaos here. Roger Goodell, stiffer than a parking lot, out here sitting next to Mr. Beast, talking about YouTubers suiting up in the NFL? Imagine Tyreek Hill or Travis Kelce running routes while I Show Speed is guarding them. It's absurd, but it's also brilliant, because this wasn't just a stunt, it's a signal flare. This is YouTube saying, we're coming for live sports, and the NFL saying, yeah, we're cool with that. I'm actually working on a video right now about going global and the disadvantages of it and everything. Football's been married to TV networks, CBS, ESPN, Fox, you name it. Billion-dollar deals. But now, the future of football might be in the hands of content creators. And if you think that sounds ridiculous, remember, people laughed when Amazon wanted games too. They said, who's gonna watch football on Prime Video? Yeah, millions did. And now, YouTube is taking it to the next level. Not just giving you the game, but throwing in creators like Dude Perfect, Kay Adams, Cam Newton, Kurt Warner, I Show Speed, mixing NFL legends with internet chaos. Now that's a business strategy if you ask me. You're calling it Watch With. You're not just watching a game, you're at a live internet festival with touchdowns. I'm personally in shock. Like, picture it. One play has Mahomes throwing a 60-yard bomb. Another has Speed breaking a table because his controller batteries died. It's the NFL colliding with meme era. And yeah, the purists are gonna hate it. But the younger crowd, this generation that lives online, they're gonna eat it up. And that's exactly who the NFL is chasing. Let's not sugarcoat this. The NFL is terrified of losing younger fans. Attendance is aging. Ratings are kind of slipping with this generation. And traditional TV is basically a fossil fuel. So what do? You call the biggest YouTuber alive, the only guy who can pull 100 million views by just breathing, and you let him flip the damn script. MrBeast is the bait. The YouTube stream is the hook. The NFL? They're fishing for the entire generation. Here's where it gets spicy. This isn't just football. This is the start of something bigger. If this works, if YouTube proves a regular NFL game, a abroad game, can blow up online, and you're looking at the blueprint for the NBA, the MLB, and maybe even the World Cup in soccer, and even the Olympics. Imagine an Olympics ran by content creators, not just athletes in suits. The line between sports and content is about to evaporate. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't this just a stunt? A one-time gimmick? That's what they want you to think. But trust me, Billion-dollar leagues don't play around with their product for just a stint. This is testing the waters. The kind of thing that looks silly now, then 10 years later you're like, oh yeah, remember when MrBeast pretended to buy the NFL? That was the start. And the controversy? That's the fuel. Old school fans screaming, this isn't real football. It reminds me about the AI video I made. Younger fans yelling, yes it is. Let speed cook. That clash is exactly what makes people watch. The NFL is smart enough to know conflict drives clicks. Just like every YouTuber you love. They're literally playing football with the algorithm. Look, I'm not saying the NFL's about to hand the Lombardi to Dude Perfect, but I am saying this. If YouTube nails this broadcast, the way we consume sports is never coming back. This is TikTok meets Sunday Night Football. So no, MrBeast did not buy the NFL, but he did something much bigger. He made us believe for the couple seconds he could, and trust me, for me it lasted longer. And that's the power here. Jimmy isn't just a YouTuber anymore. He's a cultural nuke. If he can convince us that he owns the NFL for a couple seconds, imagine when the league actually starts handing him the keys. And that's why this matters. It isn't about Chargers versus Chiefs. It's about the future of entertainment. It's about the future of entertainment. TV is dying. Cable's irrelevant. It's chaos. They need chaos. They need creators. They need culture. And right now, nobody brings that better than MrBeast. So I'll ask you this. Is this the start of every league being ran by content creators? Or is this just the NFL's little harmless experiment? Drop your takes in the comments, because I know this one's gonna divide the room. And if you're as fascinated about football's future as I am, whether it's this or AI, well, I don't know how I feel about this, but the AI part is insane. Smash that subscribe button, because we're just getting started. So MrBeast didn't buy the NFL, but this just might be the beginning of something that we might laugh at now, but will be bigger than life later on.